Tonight, chaos along Canada's east coast. Now post-tropical cyclone Fiona dubbed the strongest storm to ever make landfall in the nation's history. In Port aux Basques, homes swept into the Atlantic. In Cape Breton, a state of emergency now declared. Officials confirming 2 women were pulled out to sea when their homes collapsed. One was rescued by residents. The status of the other still unknown.
We've had an apartment building roof collapse. 100 people have had to move out, evacuated to a comfort center.
Power knocked out for more than 500,000 people.
The waves were cresting over top of to the boat.
Rob Butt drove his boat through the storm.
Do you feel like you guys dodged a bullet?
I feel that we rode a bullet.
Whipping winds gusting near 100 miles an hour at landfall. Fiona dumping 10 inches of rain in some areas. The frantic cleanup capping a merciless run. Fiona already having slammed Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic, now suspected of killing at least 17. And amid a suddenly active hurricane season, all eyes now on Tropical Storm Ian, expected to hit the Gulf Coast next week as a major hurricane. Tonight, Governor Ron DeSantis expanding a state of emergency to cover all of Florida.
Tell me you live in Florida without telling me you live in Florida.
Residents frantically stocking up on supplies.
There's all the potential out there for it to be a disaster, a major one.
And the highly anticipated Artemis rocket launch now scrubbed. NASA citing concerns over the weather. Mother Nature's wrath on full display up and down North America's coast.
And Maggie Vespa joins us now from Halifax. Maggie, how long until they can get their power back?
So, Jose, people in the hardest hit areas should expect to go without power for days. One woman telling us she was warned it likely won't come back on until Thursday. Jose?
Maggie Vespa, thank you. Let's get right to WNBC meteorologist Matt Brickman. Matt, walk us through Ian's current path toward Florida.
Jose, right now Ian is about 250 miles south of Kingston, Jamaica. But over these next couple of days, it will move westward and enter some very warm waters near the Gulf of Mexico. At that point, it'll start to intensify rapidly. Those water temperatures between 80 and 86 degrees turn this perhaps into a Category 4 hurricane as it moves over western Cuba. Then it tracks towards the Gulf Coast or Florida Panhandle toward the middle of the week. Wednesday or Thursday. Right now, it looks like it could hit as a Cat 2, could be stronger than that. So anyone along Florida's Gulf Coast should have a plan on the middle of the week how to deal with this hurricane incoming. Jose?
Matt Brickman, thank you.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.